Hi, my name is Christopher Logan. I'm a counselor at the clinic today. May I have your name, please?
Jasmine Mosley.
Hi, Jasmine. What brings you in to see us today?
Um, I've just been really stressed out with my dad. He
Mm-hmm.
just drinks all the time and it's affecting our relationship.
Okay. I sense a lot of sadness there when you say that.
I am. I'm sad, frustrated, like stuck. I don't know what else to do.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm at the point where I'm just ready to just give up with our relationship.
Okay, well, tell me a little bit more about that. Tell me about how the drinking is affecting you.
Um, we have or had a close relationship. We talk every day and spend time together.
Mm-hmm.
He has a really good relationship with my boys, but now that he started drinking, I don't want him around them,
Okay.
and so it's causing conflict between us and, of course, with the boys as well because they're like, I want to spend time with Papa.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just been hard.
Okay, so it sounds like you see this drinking as not only interfering with your relationship with Papa, but also with your boys as well.
Right, right.
Okay.
Right. And I mean, I miss our relationship,
Mm-hmm.
but I can't continue, trying to help him fix it, and he don't want to fix it. So,
Mm-hmm. Okay, so you're telling me that you're trying to fix this relationship and the drinking with your papa right now. I'm a
mhm.
little bit curious though, what you want specifically out of um, this session that we're having right now. What do you, Jasmine Mosley, want?
um, I want, I want us to have a better relationship.
Mm-hmm.
I want him to stop drinking.
Mm-hmm.
I want him to rebuild the relationship that he had with my boys as well.
Okay. So it sounds like what I'm hearing is that out of all of this, having the relationship with your father is what you want right now.
Yes.
Okay. Just want to make sure I understand
Yes.
that. Okay. So just to kind of go along with this flow of thinking that we have right now, tell me about some of the about what you're doing right now. What kind of direction are you taking with this and helping um, try to mend the relationship with your father?
Um, I still try to spend time with him, even
Okay.
though we argue, a lot now. Um,
Mm-hmm.
I every time I hear of like a coping mechanism that he could use to,
Mm-hmm.
substitute what he's doing with something else, like nothing's working.
Okay, so it sounds like you've been doing some research and you're trying to bring it to his attention, but he's
Right,
not wanting to follow through with it.
right.
Okay, so again, to kind of go along with that, um, tell me about how that's affecting you when he's not willing to go through with what you're finding out, with the coping
Um,
mechanisms.
it makes me feel sad, but then again, it makes me feel angry.
Mm-hmm.
So like mixed emotions.
Resentful, it sounds
Yes,
like.
yes.
Upset and kind of hurt because he's not willing to listen to you.
Right. So am I not? He makes me feel like I'm not important enough
Mm-hmm.
to do what he needs to do to sober up.
Mm-hmm. Sounds devastating for you.
It is. It is.
Okay, so you mentioned that you're doing research to find coping mechanisms for him. What other actions are you taking in addressing the problem?
That's really it. Besides conversation,
Mm-hmm.
finding things to substitute, threatening him that okay, we'll just we will just leave you alone altogether.
Mm-hmm.
Like he cares for the moment,
Mm-hmm.
and that's it.
Okay, so it sounds like you've tried doing research for him to find coping mechanisms.
Mm,
You tried threatening, leaving. You've already mentioned that you've more or less kind of cut the relationship between
right.
his grandsons, yourself, from him in an attempt to get him to stop, but it's not. But it doesn't, from what I'm hearing, it's not
No,
working.
it's not.
Okay. So you've tried all these different things and none of them are working. I'm a little bit curious about where you think you can go from here personally.
Um, I don't know.
Hmm.
That's why I'm here. I don't know where to go from here.
Okay. I mean, there are other, while the thing about recovery is that it has to be the particular person your father in particular, who wants to accept the challenge to become sober, there are other resources out there as well for family members who are dealing with a person who is an alcoholic or may have a drug addiction.
Okay. I haven't
Mm,
even considered that.
okay. I mean, for yourself personally, I mean, would you feel comfortable reaching out to some of these referral resources, perhaps, I can provide for you?
Yeah.
And if you'd like, we can continue meeting to address your needs as a family member of a person that has a substance abuse disorder.
Yeah. I would
Okay,
like that.
okay. So, did you have any other questions for me today, or?
No,
Okay,
I'm wherever. I'm willing to start wherever.
okay.
So,
Well, we can definitely start whenever you're comfortable.
okay.
I do want to thank you for meeting with me today, though, Jasmine.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you.
Okay.